Riya, the goddess of prosperity. What kind of prosperity you will bring to civil services? Tell me.
So I think there are a lot of qualities that I do possess, which I can add to the civil services. The first is empathy. Whenever I do come across something, I do not jump to the conclusion. I try to understand from the perspective, different perspectives. The second is that I am mentally very headstrong, so I will not be swayed very easily unless there is a logical argument to it.
Mhm.
And sir, I think the third would be that I'm very adaptable. Uh, because I've spent my whole childhood moving from one place to another due to my father's transferable job. I think I can be very efficient when it comes to adjusting to different environments and different work cultures.
All right, that's good to hear. Ria, I was curious to know that how sociology has impacted you as a person because you come from a different technology backdrop, going to
Yes,
sociology, how the subject has affected you.
yes, sir. Sir, the first way in which sociology has affected me is to understand anything from a very diverse perspective and not to take a very unidimensional view to it. A sociologist is like a skeptic, so to say, who tries to understand anything who tries to understand any social phenomena from deeper layers. So I think before jumping into conclusion, I try to analyze it from different situations. So secondly, what I've realized is that many of the things which seem commonsensical to us have a deeper structural reasons to it. For example, even in case of poverty, most people associate it with the lack of skills of the person. But from sociological analysis, I've understood that the bigger structural forces at play here, right from the power dynamics to the caste to gender, etc. So all of these
Hmm.
things, yes.
Good, good. Let me just think about it. You as a district magistrate, and then
Yes,
happen to be appointed as a place where the situation of women is not good, empowerment is not there. So,
yes.
as a district magistrate, what would be your priority to ensure that when you go to the next assignment, before that, you have bring about some sizable change in the lives of the women of the district where you were district magistrate? Empowerment using your sociology knowledge.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think the first would be to uh, customize the approach towards not every single woman, but groups of women. For example, what is being implemented in Odisha to deal with child marriage issue, the district authorities take periodic meetings, not only with the parents, but also with teachers and principals, and analyze whether there are any missing girls. So after that, when they do get to the root cause of it, there is a case to case counseling session that is provided. So for that, I think that will be very crucial. So secondly, I think I would like to focus not only on education but the health aspect of it as well, because healthcare access to women is mostly there is a gendered bias when it comes to the healthcare access. And sir, thirdly, I think, sir, I would go for skilling and vocational training because there is a huge structural barrier that is created for women mostly, which prevents them to access most of the employment opportunities that they should. Yes.
All right. Bria, we find that, again, I expect you as to answer this as a student of sociology,
Yes.
that gender disparity in terms of, I would say, literacy is very high. Gender adjusted literacy performance of Uttar Pradesh, if we take an example here, is
Yes.
not good. And that's largely we have found that the rural government schools, girls dropout in Uttar Pradesh is very high. I would like to
Yes.
hear about your measures as to how to check the dropout rate of the girl child from such situation.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think the situation has improved to a large extent because the gross enrollment ratio has improved. So that I think deserves credit. But yes, there are certain structural issues as to why women drop out. The first is that after a certain age, due to lack of toilet facilities in schools, separate toilet facilities for women, and non-universalization of the access of sanitary napkins and menstrual health products, uh, women, girls mostly, drop out after a certain age. So I will ensure that the funds that are allocated to Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, rather than just IEC campaigns, we can work towards creating separate toilets and also universalization of the sanitary napkins for girls. So secondly, again, there was another case is with regards to child marriage being prevalent in rural areas. So we have to take a decentralized approach to that. We can have the district administration hold periodic meetings. We can also try to include more women helpline, more women in local thanas and police stations, and etc. And so there was another initiative in which there was a platform in which all the the which can benefit women and girls were listed on one place. So I think, sir, all of these measures can be taken.